Okay guys, this is why nice guys finish last. First, you have to understand the nuances between words. There's good, kind, and nice. They are all completely different. Good is about values, doing what is right, saving a cat from the tree, helping someone cross the street. It's what your heart says. I care about people. It's your morals. Kindness is treating people well in an authentic way, a way that makes them grow. Say your girlfriend asks you, how is this dress? But it looks horrible. And you don't want her to embarrass herself. So you tell her the truth, that it doesn't suit her. Kindness is about being real with them, even when it hurts. Say your child keeps falling down the stairs. Eventually you gotta yell at it. Tell it, stop falling down the stairs, you're gonna hurt yourself. That's kindness. Niceness is treating someone well, but not really wanting to. If you come across someone you don't even like, but you say hi, that's being nice. You don't like them, but you're being friendly. Another example could be laughing at a lame joke. You're doing it in order to make the other person happy, make them feel better about their joke. It's people pleasing. It's wanting them to view you a certain way. It's being agreeable. It's not wanting to step on their toes. Nice guys are the men who are always catering to women. They're always giving up their needs for another person. So know the difference between good, kind, and nice. One is about values, one is about being real, one is trying to avoid negativity. So nice is not authentic. Nice comes from a place of wanting other people to see you a certain way. It's wearing a mask, controlling how people view you. I want them to think that I'm a good person. I want them to like me. So if I do X, Y, and Z, they will give me A, B, C. If I treat a woman well, she will sleep with me. She could be the worst person in the world, but I'll be good to her because I want to sleep with her. That's being nice. That's being the nice guy. Authentic is speaking your mind, saying how you feel, even if it pisses the other person off. If someone doesn't say thank you, you're welcome. Call out to them. Make sure they understand they didn't say thank you. Many people think being nice is authentic because that's just how they feel. They feel a certain way and then they react. They are reacting to their feelings. But eventually they become aware enough to realize they are being fake. I was like this. I would always smile when I didn't want to smile. I would always laugh when I didn't want to laugh. I would always do things that I didn't actually want to do just to appeal to other people. It's people pleasing disguised as virtue. Once you recognize it, you can take the steps to fix it, to heal it, and then you can become authentic. And then you can talk to people how you should be talking to them. When you interact with people, you already know majority of people are not nice. I can say for sure that people are good, that people are kind, but people are not actually nice. There's maybe 1 in 100 people that are genuinely nice, that just are always polite, always kind, that never want to say anything, that don't even care about what others think if they're being good. But the majority of nice guys or nice people are trying to mold their image, trying to make others view them as something they're not. So every time you're about to do something for someone, think to yourself, do you want to do this because you want to, or because you want them to be happy? You want them to see you a certain way. It's attention seeking, validation seeking. When niceness goes overboard, it turns into drastic people pleasing, bowing down to your partner. Some men do this all the time. They'll give in to every single request. It doesn't matter. He'll do it because he thinks that by people pleasing, he is being a good person. But really, he's just being a servant. He's sacrificing his needs for someone else's. But that's not how relationships work. Relationships work through authenticity and respect, through filling each person's needs, both people's needs, at least compromising. If a guy is too nice and he's always trying to fulfill his partner's wishes, it creates a power imbalance. She feels like she's above him. For a healthy relationship to work, it must be mutual. It won't always be exactly balanced, but it'll be pretty mutual. It'll be pretty fair. That's how you have a healthy relationship, when it feels fair for both people. But if it's not fair, it creates a lack of respect. The person putting their partner above them loses their self-respect, and the person who feels like they are above their partner loses respect for their partner, which breeds into resentment. Resentment grows and the relationship explodes. Either it becomes extremely toxic or it ends. Healthy relationships and love are built on authenticity and respect. You need authenticity for intimacy, and you need respect for love and attraction. That's why mutual relationships are so important. So when a man is too nice, it loses the authenticity. Healthy women will leave. They don't like the inauthentic feel. They don't like when they don't respect the man. They lose attraction. Unhealthy women will take advantage of it. They want control. They don't want attraction. They don't care to respect the partner. They just want to use a partner or to have someone around for God knows what. So a lot of men will be nice guys and think, oh, I finally got a girlfriend, but it's the beginning of the end because the relationship will be toxic, or she'll leave in the end. She'll take half his money, maybe even take his kids. So as a nice guy, either you lose them to start or you lose them over time. Being a nice guy does not create respect. Respect is gained based on what you won't do, what you refuse to do. It's not built on what you will do for someone, on what you will give to them. That's not how you build respect. I'll give you an example. If a bully bullies you and you stand up to them, they'll have some respect for you. They'll still try to bully you, but they'll have more respect for you instead of just letting them do whatever to you. Instead of doing what the bully wants you to do. It's about respect. That's how attraction is based. Steph Curry is an example of a nice guy. He most likely lets his woman get away with anything. His wife has full control over the marriage. He might be a great basketball player, but that's not what makes her respect him. What makes her respect him is their interaction with each other. He most likely sacrifices his needs for her. That's why she seems so disinterested in him. They don't really have a true connection. Or else she wouldn't be disrespecting him on television. So ask yourself, who are you really? Detach yourself from this behavior. Find out who your authentic self is. Your authentic self is usually the person behind closed doors. That person in your bedroom at night who's feeling lonely, who wants a girlfriend. That person on the inside has to match the person on the outside. That's when you align with yourself. How you treat your girlfriend should be basically the same as how you treat your most genuine friends, your most genuine family, your most genuine relationships. It just has romance added. That's it. Being with a partner doesn't mean you suck up to them and treat them better than other people. You treat them more romantically, like a person you're building a life with. But you never ever put them above you. You can sacrifice sometimes, but it shouldn't be all about them. That's where a lot of nice guys go wrong. So men who are nice guys lose healthy relationships because women get turned off by it, or they end up in toxic relationships that end in the long run. Sometimes men go from being authentic and respectful to being nice guys. That's where they go wrong. They start off courting their woman, keeping things exciting, being themselves, and over time they try to please them because they think, oh, because the relationship has progressed, now I should treat her way, way better. That's not how it works. You're still the same person that you started the relationship with. All you have to do is focus on authenticity. That's what matters. That's what will differentiate you from a nice guy. It's by learning to be authentic and a good person. Authenticity is the key to a healthy relationship. Know that being nice is not being authentic. Being kind is being authentic. Being good is being authentic. But nice is about not hurting feelings. It's about making sure the other person is happy at the cost of yourself. It's not working with them to build something. It's working for them to build for them. Again, look out for my guides. Check out my short videos. Don't be a nice guy. Be a kind guy. Drizzle, drizzle.